Addressing worrying others' opinion. How to identify and address the general tendency to worry about what others think. There are several ways to address the tendency to worry about what others think. 1. Recognize that this tendency is normal and that many people have this same concern. 2. Remind yourself that other people's opinions are just that, opinions. They do not define your worth or value as a person. 3. Practice mindfulness and self-compassion. This can help you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, and respond to them in a kind and non-judgmental way. 4. Challenge negative thoughts by questioning their validity and replacing them with more positive and realistic thoughts. 5. Focus on your own values and goals, rather than trying to please others. 6. Learn to set boundaries and say no to requests or demands that conflict with your values or well-being. 7. Seek professional help if necessary. A therapist or counselor can help you work through underlying issues that may be contributing to your tendency to worry about what others think. It's important to remember that this is a process and it can take time to change the way you think, feel and act. But with commitment and effort, you can learn to let go of this tendency and live a more fulfilling life. How to practice mindfulness. There are several ways to practice mindfulness. 1. Meditation. This can involve sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, a mantra, or a guided meditation. You can also use apps such as Headspace or Calm to help guide your meditation practice. 2. Body scan. This involves lying down and bringing your attention to each part of your body, starting at your toes and moving up to your head. 3. Yoga is a great way to practice mindfulness as it combines movement with breath work and meditation. 4. Walking meditation. This involves taking a walk and focusing on the sensation of your feet hitting the ground and the sensation of the air on your skin. 5. Mindful eating. This involves paying attention to the flavors, textures, and smells of your food and eating slowly. 6. Mindful listening. This involves listening to music, nature sounds or someone talking with full attention and focus. 7. Mindful breathing. This involves focusing on your breath and observing the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. It's important to find a mindfulness practice that works for you and to make time for it regularly. Start with a few minutes a day and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. What are some practical ways to remind myself that other people's opinions are just opinions, such as identifying and internally articulating their dismissal and anger? There are several practical ways to remind yourself that other people's opinions are just opinions. 1. Write it down. Write down affirmations such as other people's opinions do not define my worth or I am enough just as I am. Read these affirmations whenever you feel overwhelmed by the opinions of others. 2. Practice self-talk. When you notice yourself getting worried about what others think, engage in positive self-talk. Remind yourself that their opinions are just opinions and do not define your value as a person. 3. Use visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a bubble surrounding you that protects you from the opinions of others. Visualize their opinions bouncing off the bubble and not affecting you. 4. Reframe your thoughts. When you find yourself getting caught up in the opinions of others, try to reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking I am not good enough because they said so, think their opinion is just one of many and it does not define me. 5. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you are grateful for in your life and the things that bring you joy. This can help shift your focus away from the opinions of others and back to your own well-being. 6. Seek support. Surround yourself with people who support and accept you for who you are. Talking to someone you trust about your concerns can also help you gain a different perspective and feel more confident in your own skin. It's important to remember that changing the way you think about the opinions of others takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and continue to use these strategies to help shift your focus away from the opinions of others and back to your own well-being. What are common self-compassion exercises to reduce people-pleasing and worrying what other people think of me? Here are some common self-compassion exercises to reduce people-pleasing and worrying what other people think. 1. Loving-kindness meditation. This involves sending feelings of love and kindness to yourself and others. You can start by repeating phrases such as may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be at peace. 2. Self-compassion break. When you notice yourself getting caught up in the opinions of others, take a self-compassion break. Stop what you're doing, place a hand on your heart and say to yourself this is a moment of suffering and offer yourself a kind and understanding phrase such as may I be gentle with myself. 3. Write a letter to yourself. Write a letter to yourself as if you were writing to a friend. Offer yourself encouragement and support, and remind yourself of your strengths and qualities. 4. Mindful self-compassion. This involves paying attention to your thoughts and emotions in a non-judgmental way and responding to them with compassion and understanding. 5. Gratitude journal. Write down things that you are grateful for in your life, including your own qualities and accomplishments. 6. Nourishing self-care. Take care of your physical and emotional needs by engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation such as exercise, reading or spending time with loved ones. It's important to find self-compassion exercises that work for you and to make time for them regularly. The more you practice self-compassion, the more it will become a habit and help reduce your tendency to worry about what others think. In challenging, questioning the validity of, and replacing negative thoughts, I find it difficult to initially recognize the negative thought because it feels and seems engrossing and all-consuming. It can be challenging to recognize and challenge negative thoughts, especially when they feel engrossing and all-consuming. Here are some strategies that can help. 1. Awareness. Start by becoming aware of when negative thoughts arise. Pay attention to how your body reacts to them, such as increased heart rate or tense muscles. This can help you identify when a negative thought is present. 2. Name it. Give the negative thought a name or label. This can help you distance yourself from it and see it as something separate from yourself. 3. Question it. Ask yourself whether the thought is based on evidence or is just an assumption. Is it really true? Can you find evidence to support it or evidence that contradicts it? 4. Reframe it. Once you have questioned the negative thought, try to reframe it in a more positive or realistic way. For example, instead of thinking I'll never be good enough, think I'm doing my best and I will continue to learn and improve. 5. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness by bringing your attention to the present moment and observing your thoughts without judgment. This can help you recognize negative thoughts and respond to them with compassion. 6. Seek support. Talking to someone you trust about your negative thoughts can help you gain a different perspective and feel more confident in your ability to challenge and replace them. Remember, changing negative thinking patterns takes time and practice. Be kind and patient with yourself and continue to use these strategies to help you recognize and challenge your negative thoughts. Do you mean that setting boundaries and learning to say no in one area of life can decrease worry about what other people think in other areas of life? Yes, that's correct. Setting boundaries and learning to say no in one area of life can often have a positive impact on reducing worry about what others think in other areas of life as well. By setting boundaries and learning to prioritize your own needs and values, you can build self-confidence and self-assurance. This, in turn, can help you feel more secure in yourself and less concerned with the opinions of others. Setting boundaries can also help you establish healthy relationships by communicating your expectations and needs to others. When you are able to communicate your boundaries effectively, it sends a message that you value yourself and your time, and that you are not willing to compromise your well-being for the sake of others' opinions. In short, by taking control of one aspect of your life and making decisions that are aligned with your values and priorities, you can reduce your overall worry about what others think and cultivate a more confident and self-assured mindset. My concern with remembering that addressing worries about what other people think is a process that takes time is that I will forget about this goal and simply revert to previous ways of thinking through forgetfulness. It's understandable to be concerned about forgetting your goal to address worries about what other people think. Here are some ways to stay focused and avoid reverting to old ways of thinking. 1. Make it a habit. Incorporate self-compassion and mindfulness practices into your daily routine. The more you practice, the more they will become a habit and help you stay focused on your goal. 2. Create reminders. Place reminders around your home or office, or set a daily reminder on your phone to keep your goal top of mind. 3. Keep a journal. Write down your progress, insights, and any challenges you face. This can help you reflect on your progress and stay motivated. 4. Seek support. Surround yourself with people who support your goal and who can encourage and hold you accountable. Consider joining a support group or working with a therapist who can help you stay focused on your goal. 5. Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge and celebrate the small steps you take towards reducing worry about what others think. This will help you stay motivated and feel more confident in your ability to make progress. Remember, change takes time and effort. Don't be too hard on yourself if you experience setbacks or forgetfulness. Keep practicing and stay focused on your goal, and you will continue to make progress. After I identify some of my values, can you remind me of the next key stages of setting goals for excessive worry about what other people think? Sure. After you identify your values, the next key stages of setting goals to reduce excessive worry about what other people think are: 1. Define your goal. Be specific about what you want to achieve. For example, I want to reduce my excessive worry about what others think by 50% over the next 6 months. 2. Break it down. Break your goal into smaller, manageable steps. For example, you could start by practicing self-compassion and mindfulness for 15 minutes every day, or by setting boundaries in a specific area of your life. 3. Create an action plan. Decide on specific actions you will take to achieve your goal. This could include scheduling time for self-compassion exercises, identifying triggers for worry about what others think, and finding ways to respond to those triggers in a more positive and self-compassionate way. 4. Track your progress. Keep track of your progress, and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This will help you stay motivated and see that you are making progress. 5. Adjust as needed. If you encounter challenges or setbacks, don't be discouraged. Use them as opportunities to learn and make changes to your action plan as needed. Remember, reducing excessive worry about what others think is a process that takes time and effort. Be kind and patient with yourself, and keep focusing on your goal. You will get there.